shows it. No problem, no problem. So Liangzi will be the only one who shows this handsome grandpa. You know, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
That is screen, I think, and this I think.
You can show yours, okay? That doesn't matter. It's very special.
我觉得我读的时候总是看错字。
我也是。
我总是读，总是重复，总是错字。
一直在读，要不什么时候才能好？
But also did the assignment with us to demonstrate the essence of creative writing. So of course, our first speaker today is Professor Lee. I'm honored to have.
Mysterious things do happen, Miss Lee told me many times. Neither Miss Lee nor I knew anything about each other's memoirs before finishing, so when we read each other's stories, we were amazed. Oh.
偶像剧，
恐怖片。行了，
像我这样是，
那这样现在发吧？
应该没问题吧？
现在发，那等会儿
现在发吧。
其实 you guys can mention the book, no problem. 就是今天读的这些故事，我们已经有一本书了。
啊，那就还是按老样子吧。
还是按老样子。对。It's fine. Yeah. 我们希望很快能够出版。
好。李老师本身挺有创意。
你就得在我的那个本上签个名，我也不是
签个名，那应该是。
是吧？有急事是吧？那到时候窦老师来发书吧。好，那你坐前面吧。
后边吧。
确实是。
啊。
Although creative writing has existed in the United States for a long time, it's still quite a new concept for most people in China.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Just like a newborn baby, new but full of hope. In September 2006, Renmin University of China offered the first official creative writing class to the junior English majors. And that's when we met our dear teacher, Professor Lee. She had just come back from the United States after commencing MFA, the terminal degree in creative writing.
One of the most special things about this class is that the professor not only lectured, but also did the assignment with us to demonstrate the essence of creative writing. So of course, I'm honored to present you today's first speaker of our dear Professor Lee. Her memoir's title is Bing Bing. Let's welcome.
Thank you very much. Bibi. I was terrified by dogs when I was in elementary school. I ran the moment I saw them, and they chased me and barked wildly. Oh my, I had to run and run, panting and feeling my life was at risk. Every time I escaped from them, I thought it was a miracle. That story just didn't seem real to me. All I knew was that Bing Bing was gone. Where did she go? People said her skin was peeled off by a farmer who happened to pass by. I could never really associate that cruel crime to my baby. No. I just stared at them until when we used to hike together. It was so gloomy in the summer. I felt as if I saw her again, racing with her tail as straight as an arrow pointing at the sky. Why wouldn't people do something for her to honor her life? Maybe people's hearts were all callous. We no longer know how to love each other, let alone to love a dog. Besides, what could I ask from mere strangers, people who were only passing by? I was Bibi's family, but I left her alone when she was only a teenager. I failed to protect her. But what could I have done differently? Mom's order was not to be broken. No, I never hated Mom for that. She was a very kind-hearted person. She just could not stand any more trouble that Bibi would bring to us. But true love, as I discovered later, almost always comes with trouble, pains, and even a certain death. That beautiful image of pure love and friendship you gave to me transcended everything in this world. Thank you.
Do you know what the words of a teacher could mean to such a girl? A casual promise will always be remembered, long and alive in her heart, as a serious one. Kind of foolish, you may say, that I was such a fool when I was a kid. I didn't know why, but the teacher's praise meant a lot to me at that time. But my chance of being praised by teachers, unfortunately, was as slim as seeing E.T. on Earth. Education in China is not to encourage each child, but only to praise the top students. It was a pity that I was definitely not one of the top students in the class. I was too far away from the standard of a good student. Look at your last exam paper. I am ashamed of you, Tang Yingqi. There are 5 students who got a full mark. Look at yours. How poor. But how could she forget a promise given to a student who was desperately in want of love and care from a teacher? Somehow, she forgot. More than 12 years passed. The story nearly faded in my memory, but somehow it emerged again. Maybe I have been a serious person since I was a kid, always taking others' words seriously. A promise, or maybe a word said randomly by a teacher, has been living in my heart for such a long time. Of course, I know now, not all promises can be fulfilled. But for me, a promise is a promise. Thank you.